Again, I want to explain something. They sell everything in this culture like it's Cowboys, Redskins, Steelers versus the 49ers. It's all us against them. It is very simple. People buy into it. And that's what basically Elysium does. It is a very powerful film, very entertaining, and very deep on multiple levels. That said, it is globalist propaganda to have people identify basically racially with socialism and collectivism as the Latin American population doubles to take over North America politically as part of the North American Union that is in the SPP plan. But not to bring freedom to Latin America, to bring down the entire system and make sure there's no middle class, only a tiny ultra elite like you have in Latin America over the rest. But it sells it like every white person is a murderous, evil robot that feeds on the angel Hispanics and angel black people. And the only good white person is really Hispanic himself. He just looks, you know, what you'd call, you know, like pure, quote, Anglo, and that's Matt Damon. And he sacrifices himself as the Christ figure because of the evil white people. I mean, it is unbelievable. And it's anti-European. It's anti-Dutch. It's anti-French. America is basically Elysium and Germany and France and England. And it has subliminals in it. I got to go see it again. I mean, and take notes, and not when it's midnight, you know, the first showing, because I was also tired. It was unbelievably evil. It has Mark of the Beast, that's a genetic tattoo that everybody wants to get, so it sells that idea. It sells transhumanism as the way to go. It is incredible. But it is a masterpiece beyond District 9, and that was his first big film. This guy is certainly an amazing artist, but of course he's a white guy as well. Neil Blomkamp, amazing. And Kurt Nimmo's article is accurate because they admitted about a month ago, yeah, it's about immigration, about open borders worldwide. Hey, can I have open borders to Mexico? Oh no, I can't go there. Oh hey, can I go to can I go move into Japan and immigrate there? Not if I don't have millions of dollars. I mean, it's just, they have Homeland Defense robots. So it also has a message saying Homeland Security is a tyranny. And it also admits that there's an elite that's going to have life extension technologies and you're not going to have it. So it has a lot of truths in it. But it says communism will give you all the free goodies when it deploys as a nightmare, and that it's racial and that white people are bad. So the film is incredibly dangerous. I got to go see it again and just take notes. I mean, it is the new level of propaganda. Blomkamp, Neil Blomkamp, makes Joseph Goebbels look like a lobotomized rat. I mean, this was just propaganda hammer. And also the black ops teams, when they're in live satellite stuff, they're blurred out even as they're killing people. Just like Google blurs out. I mean, it had a lot of subtle stuff in it. Jakari Jackson, who went with us, he picked up the Mark of the Beast stuff. It was truly amazing. And it also sells, you know, kind of like a scum, gangster, Latino culture, as if that's the Hispanic culture. It tries to brand that's the cool thing, doing drugs, partying, you know, that's really tough and wonderful. So like MS-13's really sexy. So it was also meaning to brand a gang culture for Hispanics as a psychological warfare weapon to hurt them. It was, this guy may even be the front guy. I mean, this had armies of psychiatrists and people working on it. So I'm going to finish up with my Elysium review. And then we're going to get Larry Klayman, the lawyer, who I know well, on with the father of one of the heroic Navy SEALs who died in SEAL Team 6. The father of Michael Strange, Charles Strange, is going to be joining us. By the way, I went to the film with Darren McBreen, Marcos Morales, Kit Daniels, Shane Steiner, myself, Jakari Jackson. So, there was Hispanic folks there, black guy there, white guys there, whatever. We're all just human beings, friends. Everybody agreed. Yeah, no, the white guys are the bad guy. Europeans are the bad guys. White South Africans are really the bad guys in the future, hundreds of years from now. And the only good white guy is Matt Damon because he kills himself for the Latin Americans that basically are living down here in the United States. And my whole question is, if Mexico and stuff's so bad and America is basically Elysium, that's the analogy, well then, I mean, why is Mexico so bad? Why is Brazil so bad? Because they've been under globalist-type operations, and the globalists are trying to duplicate that here. And the globalists see the numbers. The world's what you'd call 7% white was just 9% just a decade ago. It'll be like 3% within another 30, 50 years. In fact, it's predicted that, quote, white Caucasians will be extinct within 100 years. There will be no white people. And they teach in college, that's good, get rid of them, we're bad. Whatever you do. And my whole issue is that I'm sitting here as a white guy being told I'm just inherently evil. But the only reason that's happening is the globalists are trying to play our countries off against each other. They're trying to play our religions off, race off, all that. In the name of fighting racism, they're selling it and pushing it. And this is hardcore branding for all Latin Americans that all the whites are out to get you and they don't want to share the stuff they've got with you. So let's say we kill all the white people. Get rid of all those business owners. I mean, what if I wasn't here? And then I got people of all, quote, races. They're all just human beings working here. I mean, well, will that help them if I was gone? Would it help somebody if I didn't go to, say, a Hispanic-owned restaurant? Will that help him if the gringo's dead? I mean, this is unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. This is kill all the gringos, and then 20 billion people can go live on a space station that 100,000 can live on. And then it makes getting the life extension technology, getting real technological equity, it makes it a communist Latin American thing. They sell communism and collectivism based on liberation theology, racism, as the way to get ahead. And so if we take billions of people into the U.S. and give them all free welfare, because the archetype is just a machine, just heals you. Just, hey, we'll take your business like in Cuba, and then it'll be a paradise. Well, no, that doesn't happen. And this is all financed by ultra-rich that are exempt and are offshore, and Google funds all this open border stuff while they're building floating cities and space stations that they say they're actually building Elysium, and they're using our money to build it, and they're going to all have us fight with each other. You don't fix the world with new science, new inventions, new technology coming together around a culture of liberty. No, no, no. You fix it with gang tattoos and drinking and smoking pot and killing white people. And just, there's religion in it with the nun speaking to him, you're going to change the world. I mean, it is pure liberation theology, probably foundation written. This is unbelievable. Just how, I mean, I'm against Birth of a Nation, the famous Ku Klux Klan film. I protested the Ku Klux Klan, but they have nothing. I mean, Ku Klux Klan can't tie their shoelaces, ladies and gentlemen. This is an anti-white movie, but it's okay because as long as you can be anything you want, as long as it's anti-white. But you can't criticize anybody else for what they're doing. The only racism is whites, and the message is you kill them, you save the world. This is a racist, degenerate movie.